Hello, my name is Kene, and I have written a story about a man who was an alcoholic and had issues of domestic violence with his wife. The title of my story is Red Wine. The bottle of red wine sat untouched on the table. Uche could not open another drink. No, not after what he had done. The red wine reminded him too much of blood, Nkem's blood, which he had to drain in the bath. He thought to himself while pacing around the room, the red wine made me do it. No, she made me do it. The devil made me do it. I love my wife. What would have caused me to strike her face with several blows or throw the chair at her to break her head? Uche and Nkem had only been married for a year, and last night was their wedding anniversary. Uche had always been an alcoholic and had beaten Nkem ever since dating days. But Nkem's mother always told her, "It is only a man who loves you that will beat you." And so she took Uche's drunk beatings just as the earth accepts the beating of the rain. Uche had drunk enough for the night, and Nkem was getting ready for sleep. She took time to wash all the dishes and ensure everywhere was kept clean. They had about 18 guests, so the house was a bit untidy. But Uche would not have his house untidy for a minute. Neither did he see the need for cleaners or even cooks. My wife has nothing else to do but manage the house, so she should do all the work. After all, no one helps me to bring money to the home. So why should I waste my precious money on cooks and cleaners? He always said whenever he was asked about his wife having to do all the housework, especially in times of celebration when he would have so many guests. As expected, Nkem was exhausted, and all she was ready to do was sleep. But she had other plans for the night. Nkem, wake up! Let's celebrate our anniversary. Nkem's eyes were heavy with sleep, and her mind had trailed off. She didn't realize when she said, "Which kind of problem is this? Biko, I need to sleep." Nkem! Uche landed a weighty slap on her right cheek. This time Nkem was wide awake. She held her mouth, hot tears streaming down her eyes. "Nkem, how dare you? Are you not my wife? How dare you deny me?" Uche's anger kept rising, and adrenaline flowed through his veins. He turned from her husband to a lion in seconds and came after her, blow after blow, until Nkem gave up the ghost. At this point, the adrenaline from Uche's eyes cleared. He was hoping it was just a dream, or that Nkem was pretending. But we not just played. He now asked the now lifeless Nkem, "Nkem, Biko, don't leave me. Please, wake up," he called out to the dead Nkem. Left with nothing else to do, he drained her blood in the bath, went back to the sitting room, took another bottle of wine and kept it on the side table. He watched the bottle and wondered what to do with the body. The time was 3 in the morning. Should he bury her in the backyard or throw her in Lagos Lagoon as it sloshed its high waves below the 3rd mainland bridge? He decided to bury her in the backyard. Police usually patrol the streets at night and might ask him about the contents of his vehicle. He took a shovel from the shed and began to dig the garden in his backyard. At least no one would see him. It took him about 7 hours to make a hole big enough. He was determined to bury her before anyone found out. His life would be ruined. How would he explain his wife's disappearance? He hadn't figured it out yet. Perhaps he would simply relocate. After all, he was a citizen of the UK. As he wrapped her in black cellophane, a knock was made at his door. Wow, someone cannot have a moment of peace this early morning. The knock was persistent, and this placed Uche in a dilemma on whether to open the door or whether to find out what the person wanted, or ignore until his job was done. The insistent knocking bothered his conscience, as if someone was knocking on the door of his heart. So it was difficult to ignore. He decided to leave her on the edge of the backyard door and answer the door. "Hello, good morning. May I help you, please?" "Good morning, sir. We are from the Lagos Sanitary Agency and we received complaints as early as 6 a.m. this morning regarding blood seeping out from the main pipe in this estate. We have been investigating ever since we received the complaint, and we traced that the blood flow came from your house. Please may we come in to investigate?" Oh no, 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 no. There's no need for that. I was, I was just, cooking. It was just animal blood, nothing to worry about. Well, we still need to come in to inspect. The officer noticed the ring on his finger. Sir, I noticed you're married. Where's your wife? Oh, my wife! She's still sleeping. In fact, you cannot come in. Yesterday was our wedding anniversary. We made love, so everywhere's a mess. She's still naked. I see. But why are you so dirty this morning, sir? I've been gardening, just to make the garden look neat for the wife, Really? The officer said, not really buying into Uchi's story. Okay, let us see your backyard then, at least since you will not let us come in. Sir? Uchi asked, not knowing what excuse to give the officer. Yes, please let us see your backyard. Sir, I would pay any amount, please just go away, Uchi pleaded. You want to bribe public officers? Don't you know that is an offense? The officer exclaimed, whispering to his colleague, who then goes away to make calls. Let me see your backyard this minute, or would have to use our powers under the Lagos Sanitary Agency law to forcibly enter. Uchi knew he had messed up and that there was nothing else he could do but face the law. He just fell on the ground and simply said, Officers, arrest me. I killed my wife.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and most importantly, share. And wait. Also, don't forget to turn on post notification. Bye!